welcome back to the channel. Today we're again at Kimberley Caravans and we're looking at something with a little bit of luxury. This is the Kimberley 575 Coachman. So first of all we're going to have a look on the outside and then I'll take you in for a look. But this is a cracker. So let's take a look at the front first. First of all, we have the Alco system, so we're on an Alco chassis. We have the stabiliser and hitch. Now, this is a little bit different to the conventional Caravans because Coachman did away with a single front lock gas locker and they've introduced these two side ones. They did it a couple of years ago and Coachman fans seem to like this setup really well. So let's take a look at the offside of the Caravan. And first thing you notice are these striking red graphics on a grey panel, which is a really nice striking feature. You also have the gas barbecue point and the 230 volt socket and a locker here. Moving along, the graphics do move through the door itself and it leads you to the fridge vents, which are Dometic. Now I don't see this as a problem so long as you're not using your awning when you're using gas with your actual fridge itself. If you're powering it by electricity, I don't see it being an issue. We then move to the alloy wheels, and again, because this is an Alco chassis, we do have the Alco hitch point for the wheel lock. And finally, at this end we have a large external locker hatch. So taking a look at the near side now, we have still the lovely graphics with the Kimberley logo. We also have the older wet central heating boiler flue, and we have your whale water inlet. Then we have the battery box. So at the rear of the van we have the opaque bathroom window, which is great for your privacy. We have the cistern filler point and we have the toilet cassette hatch. The front lounge of the Kimberley 575 is very bright and airy, and it's a welcoming, warm feeling when you're sat here. I like the fact that we've got all the LED lights all the way around the front of this area, and I like the speakers being at ear level as opposed to above you in the roof. Now, one thing I do like about the Coachmans, especially this design, this isn't a Kimberley thing, this is a Coachman thing, is I like the fact that they've integrated into this section here the actual pop-up table. So it's great if you want to have a brew or you want to work on your laptop or your tablet, you've got a nice space to do that. You push this out and down and it closes neatly. Below that you've also got a very large drawer to put all your bits and bobs in. So before we take a look at some more features of the Caravan in depth, why don't we have a quick look at an overview of the interior. So now we've had a quick little overview of the interior of the Caravan, let's go into a few more features. Now, one thing I do like about this is I like the fact that the stereo is actually visible. Now, some people might not like this, but I don't like the fact that sometimes they are hidden in cupboards. I much prefer it out so that I can use it very easily. Now, this particular one has drop down little cupboards here, which is handy for all your small pieces, bits of tech, etc. Ideal. And there's one on the other side as well. So lastly, in the lounge we also have these cupboards above. This one houses the aerial system for the Caravan, but it still has plenty of room for you to put all your items in there. One thing that I've noticed with this particular Caravan is there's no positive catches, so you're reliant on the spring, which is a shame really. I'd like to have seen them lock. So here in the kitchen are the overhead cupboards. These are quite generous in size, and this one will house your plates and cups, and the other one just has a shelf to divide it in half. Now in the kitchen here we've got quite a bit of prep space, because we've got again a glass top, which is great. It'll allow you to use this for more food preparation, but if you need that little bit of extra space, there's always the pop-up flap here, which will help you again with your food prep. Now the cooker in the kitchen is a single hot plate and 3 gas burners, and it is a double oven which includes a grill at the top. On the opposite side of the kitchen we have this worktop space, which is quite a large, generous size. This is the same height as the worktop space on the opposite side, and it will help you with food prep, but also you have to put your TV here, so bear that one in mind. Now the microwave is set quite high, so if you're not very gifted in the height department, you may struggle with this microwave. So below the worktop we have this handy drawer as well, which is great for your kitchen utensils and knives and forks. And then we have the Dometic fridge. Now this is the Dometic fridge that opens on either side, like so. Now taking a look inside, it's quite generous, there's plenty of room, and we do have a freezer compartment at the top. So we'll find ourselves now in the bedroom, and I find this area to be a very relaxing and quite comforting area. It's got a very generous large pull-out double bed. We also have above storage in these cupboards, and either side we have a wardrobe for his and hers. We have a generous size little table on either side, which you could probably fit a brew on it. And below on this side we actually have a cupboard, and on the opposite side we have a cupboard and a drawer. The older wet central heating radiator runs down the base at the foot of the bed and is quite narrow, so you're not going to trip over this when the bed is fully extended. An additional thing that I like about this Caravan is these little pockets here. So if you wanted to pop your mobile phone in and charge it from the USB points in the LED lights, you can do, and there's no more messy wires, and you can sleep in comfort whilst charging your mobile phone. Just as you step into the bedroom to your left, there is a handy vanity unit area and mirror, and also a point for a television and power socket. Moving into the bathroom, we find quite a generous and luxurious bathroom. We have a shower which is a large size and fits someone like me in no problems. Very impressed with the size of the shower. We have the salad bowl sink, and above we have a huge mirror which is backlit by LEDs. Also in this Caravan we have the all-day wet central heating, so we have a towel rail and the Thetford cassette toilet. Well everyone, that was the Coachman Kimberley 575. Some really nice features that Kimberley have added to this to just give it that little bit extra luxury. I like the silver grey on the outside. They've added a few other touches like the wireless USB point. I think that's really good. And all in all, it's a really good package. Now if this is something you're interested in, or other layouts within the range, I'll leave a link below and you can check out direct from Kimberley. Well, thank you very much for joining us. I do hope you'll join us again real soon. But in the meantime, bye for now.